Yo, what's up guys and welcome back to Some Hero Arena. We're going to be doing Champ today. A step up from my last video, which I did Masters with my 7 mil box account. This account is Paifu's account, so appreciate him for lending me his account to do this on. And I'm actually not going to be changing any of his teams because I don't want to change anything to meta teams. I feel like it's already so easy once you LCC. So I'm just going to be using what he has equipped, honestly. Like this Vittoria Philo team, I would actually change some stuff to get the card set active just to run more CC. But I'm going to use it like how he has it just so it's a little more interesting to me, right? Because while you're playing this and you do this week after week, it becomes a little stale. So trying different teams and not really running the same 3 teams every week, this becomes like a nice change of pace, really. This team just has so much AoE damage. It's just straight overkill, man. This is just me, but I would take out Elaine. Not because anything crazy, because you could use a different unknown buffer with more CC than her, and you get a card set plus a little more stats, you know? But as I said, we're going to be using it as he has it. So yeah, he builds more fun teams. It's not super crazy meta, you know? And this team is going to wipe pretty much everything with ease. I can use any triple AoE combination I want here and I can just wipe. So it gives you a lot of options. Sab does insane damage, by the way. He has her on attack set and she's going crazy, man. Honestly, I don't have an attack set for her on my account. And I'm actually thinking I should probably invest into one after using this team. She hits so much harder, bro. It's so good. Bro, I said using off-meta teams, but this team is working ridiculously well, especially for this. Because normally you'd have, instead of a lane, probably Nanashi or even Nabe. You know, or even both and just 2 AoE units and call it quits. That just goes to show, once you OCC and you have these units prepped, they can pretty much take on most of these teams with ease. Also, this damage is without a card set too. It's really, really good. For Challenger, I highly doubt I'll be able to even run this team or run something like this. Because getting the CC with unknowns, especially these specific unknowns, is really, really tough. So Challenger, I highly doubt I'll be running this team or something even that resembles this team. Maybe if I can scrape together the CC, I might be able to, but I'm not sure, bro. But this team is a fun team to use. It actually is a pretty fun team to use, and it pretty much does the same thing like what you would expect like most unknown teams do, right? You come in, you hit with 3 AoEs, you wipe, and you go to the next team, or maybe one lives and then you need to clean up, right? So yeah, next team is going to be a human team, which is very similar to what I used on my Challenger run, actually. The only difference is Jenna. I used Yuri instead of her, but I don't have this Jenna built. So I don't even think I can use her for my Challenger run. It's kind of unfortunate. I would like to try her at least, because she does give 20-something% attack-related stats for humans, which is really insane. But I don't have gear for her. I don't have any cosmetics upgraded. Nothing for her. So I might not be able to. So sticking to Yuri might be the better play for me. As Yuri does give 5% basic stats per human ally. So yeah. And that works pretty good. Same play I normally do. For most people, if you can't like run the more DPS focused human team, honestly, just run the more tanky version. If you can't LCC this, or CC most of the stages you're fighting, run the tanky version. Arthur, Percy, Bon, and probably Naofumi, because he worked like really well last time around. And even if you LCC, that team does work really well. It's just slower. That's the only thing. It's slower. LCC or not, it still works pretty well. But I like this one more because it's just faster. It's a faster clear, you know? Double AoE, you single target with Escanor, you clean up basically 2 units, you're breaking the team, and in your next turn, you're just gonna kill them off. If you're lucky, Arthur merges a card, or someone merges a card, enabling your Arthur to like proc and just wipe regardless. And that's just how it's gonna be for a human team. As I said, there's so many new teams you can make and so many more teams you can actually like create for your arena now. It's so good. You have quite a bit of variety when choosing teams. Even for a demon team. Like the demon team, you no longer really need melee. You can run Zeldris. You run Zeldris, Demi, Gelda, and Esterosa. And that works really good. So you can save your team melee for like a Sins team. There's so many different variants you can use now. And there's so many variants of said Sins team. Like, you have quite a bit of options when running these now, which is very good. So yeah, you just break the team, and I just clean up. And with this team, you have more attack, so pretty much like one single target card from Roxy or Escanor is gonna kill. Or even Arthur, bro. He does damage. So yeah, this Sins team right here is like one of the teams I ran like last season, because I kind of got fed up of running demons, I think. So I just ran melee and Sin. So like kind of mix it up a bit, you know? Kind of obscure running Gother, but it works. It worked really well because I couldn't get the proper CC with the Jelly King, so I had to run this Green King right here. Bro, it wasn't like amazing, but it worked decent, you know? Like, and if I needed to on certain phases, I would rank up melee for the single target to just wipe whatever specific unit that I thought would be like really annoying, like Gelda, like Jelly King on the fairy teams. So once you get rid of them, I just wipe them on the next turn once my melee ranks up. So yeah, this team does work reasonably well, even though I don't have the Jelly King like ready for it because I just did not have the CC like last time. I didn't have anything really built for my Jelly King, so that's the Green King I used. Just another variety of like Sins team you can use. And if you're not using Escanor on your human team, throw him in Sins. Even more DPS. It's just a lot of mix and matching, honestly. Quite a bit of variety. Easily wipes. Most of these teams, once you OCC, they're really squishy going into their turn 1. So you can just absolutely decimate through like all of these just to finish it out really quickly too. Pretty easy, man. There's so many variants of humans you can use that works really well. Even if you can like build a more fun team, you can use the more tanky variant. Just take it a little bit slower. But yeah, pretty good. The Sins team, as I said, you can mix and match. This is the cards that we've been using since last season. But yeah, if you can use Jelly King while OCCing, it's just way better. But if you can't, just run the Green King, man. Just run Green Chad King. That's what I used. It works. It doesn't work as well as this one, but it works. There's so many different things you can run when you're running Sins. As I said, plan your 3 teams ahead. Once you fill out with like decent DPS units, you're fine. As you see, like this Sins team is just overkill, man. It's actually overkill. Challenger, it will be harder than this. It still works as long as like you can have it up and running. Especially like up over the current CC. It works decently well. In my new Challenger run, I might try to see if I can OCC with this team. It's going to be tough though. It's really, really going to be tough. Getting that Jelly King up to par. I'll try to. That's the thing. That's why Gother is in this team as well. CC. His CC is really, really good. Like without Gother, it's like a struggle sometimes to get like CC requirements. Unless you're running like a different unit that has insane CC like Escanor. Escanor would go sicko mode in this. But that's if you're not using him in your human team already. For this team, only if I can like do major damage turn 1 and kill like multiple units, I will do this play. If I can't, I will AoE with my Merlin, rank up melee, and kill Gelda. That's the play I would do. Like, if I can kill with the AoE, I'll just AoE. But if I cannot, just kill her, get it out of the way, take it on turn 2. Melee's AoE will rank up the following turn, and then you wipe. Literally all it needs to be. So yeah, champion stages arena pretty much done with little to no difficulty, bro. This was so easy. That's why I say, like, as long as you can out CC, it matters a ton. It literally does. So if you can do this even without a card set, it really does help quite a bit. As long as you can like kill at least 1-2 units on your turn 1, it really does ease up the tension of having to go through the entire arena, and it does really speed it up. And don't forget, there's so many different teams you can build. So yeah. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.
So many people think they know me, but they only know my music. And there's so much opportunity, so hard to make the most of it. When you feel so depressed and your bed whispers just to stay in it, I think I've had enough of it. I know that I'm not gonna win. Surrendering my everything, I'm giving up, I'm giving in. Nobody understands what I'm going through. Can't explain when you don't come from it. I give up, no matter what I do, not here, no. I try so hard to stop, I give in to every single bad temptation.